party people, David here. Surprise! I'm here on Reading Wednesday. And as I said at the end of my video yesterday, I bought something that I've been wanting to buy for a while. I forgot that it was coming out at the end of October, and it was out. Actually, subscriber Starstruck TIQO asked me if I would review this book. And luckily I wanted it, and luckily it was at the store. I got a steal on it. It was supposed to be $8.99, but I ended up getting it for $6.74. And then I got my discount on top of that, so it's around $6.50. Not too bad. It is the tastic Tea Party Planner inside our Cupcake Toppers, and it's Ever After High. Yes, we do a lot of Ever After High here on Reading Wednesday, but they have good books. I actually saw a bunch of the Monster High books as well, and I took a look at them, and I don't really want any of them. But if you want to see one, let me know in the comments below, and maybe I'll get one and review it. But it's got to be one that is a popular one that people really, really want to see. I also saw one, someone wants me to do Rainbow Magic. I have read a Rainbow Magic book. I haven't really gotten into the series, but I will try to find that and take a look at that for you. But we're going to get here into the tastic Tea Party Planner. I think this is wonderful and gorgeous. If you can see the cover there, the girls are at the tea party. We have Cedar Wood, Raven Queen, Apple White, and of course Madeline Hatter. They all are dressed in their tea party outfits. They haven't released the Raven Queen yet, but I know she's probably coming because I think they're going to release that with Kitty and Lizzie. This is a really cool idea. It's very classy. It's something that girls and boys and anybody can get into. You can invite family, friends, parents. It's something a family can do. It's got a high level of class, but it's got a little sass, and you'll see why. So here we go in the opening here. So if you don't know this about Madeline Hatter's hat, it is a never-ending teacup hat. I think that's what it's called. And inside she has all sorts of things. So she is actually taking the teacup platter out of there. So this is the intro. They're talking about the parties. She's talking to the narrators. It gives you a little bit of, throughout the book, again, is that turns of phrases that they use. So like BFFAs, best friends forever after, exciting, things like that. Really, really cool. I love that. And then they did this thing where it's it says multi-mirror message. So it's mirror message, which is part of their, they all have these mirror phones and mirror tablets. And they ended up having a conversation. So our girls for the day are Raven, Maddie, Lizzie, Kitty, Apple, and there's also Cedar. If you watch the comics on YouTube, you'll know that who all went to the party, who we're expecting some tastic Tea Party dolls from. So we get in here and they go into the invites. What you kind of want your invite to look like. You get some ideas here. They talk about Mirrorvite. I don't know if this is actually going to be a thing. That would be super, super cool if they created an app called Mirrorvite, and then you could create your own invitations, because you need invitations for your celebration parties as well, your sleepover ones. Fabulous. Love those words. Table settings. And then it shows you a couple different ways that you can actually fold a napkin. You have hearts. You have baskets. The baskets would be really cool because you could actually put treats in there. So surprise treats for everybody, which would be really nice. Especially if you covered it maybe with a heart or something like that. Then you have bow ties. That's Madeline Hatter's favorite. And then to give you fans. So I get the idea when you're wearing your fancy to-do for your terrific tea party and you're sitting there enjoying your tea and fanning yourself and talking about the weather and talking about things that are going on. It's very old world and very fantasy driven, and I love it, love it, love it. So here is a tea-rific selection. Figure out what kind of tea that everybody likes that you can make for them individually. They have little, I know that I've seen little pots that are where you can make your own individual tea for people, and that would be really, really awesome. But this is actually a quiz, because if you don't know, these are different teas that you can like for yourself. I'm actually B, the subtle flavor of green tea. So It's really funny, I'm green tea because my sister and my mother are both allergic to green tea, and I have a slight issue with green tea. Just really depends on what it's also surrounded by. If it's just plain green tea, I'm usually fine, but green tea in things can set me off a little bit. Then we have a cupcake recipe from Apple, and she talks about putting toppers on. And in the back of the book are Cupcake Toppers! Very cute. There's 2 pages in here. I'm afraid to show the second page because those are the design. They have the designs for the 2 new characters that I talked about in the Ever After High yearbook. But they're very, very cute. Totally adorable. If you do want to see those, let me know and I'll put them in the next video. I don't want to ruin the surprise for anybody. You can easily look it up online. And also, if you read the first book, they are 2 characters. They come together in a pair and they try to stop Raven from fulfilling her plans. So if you look at that, then you'll know who I'm talking about and the pictures I have seen online. So the cupcakes look gorgeous and awesome. Of course, it's good to have sweets and savory options. So here are the fairy finger sandwiches. Kitty talks about making one with tuna fish. Apple has one with brie and apple. And then Cerise likes to add a little ham to her brie and apple. I haven't actually ever had brie. I had a roommate who really liked brie. But it kind of turned me off because I really didn't like him. Here's a recipe for some scones you guys can have at your parties. Green tea fudge. Now this sounds really interesting and I'm gonna try and make this, and maybe we'll do a video where I do some baking because I actually do love baking. So maybe I'll do some of that. That'd be really awesome. If you want to see that kind of video, why don't you put that in the comments below. Here's a bunch of different drinks. These all sound delicious. A lot of them use sparkling water. Now I don't drink anything that's carbonated, but for a party like this, it's just sparkling water, just a little bit. Maybe I'll give it a shot just for a tea party, right? And then you have some games you can play with your friends. This is the Riddle-ish contest. You make things up in Riddle-ish and see if people can figure out what it means. I like this idea of Riddle-ish. I'm a poet myself by training, and that sounds really, really cool to me. Now you also have some excellent hats. As you saw in the video, if you've seen it, all of the girls wear some really, really cute hats. And in my cedarwood video, you saw she wore that really cute Pinocchio style hat. So things like that. This is just top hats, but top hats, any kind of thing. And you can make them small and off to the side. Very cute. I'm loving the idea. I'm actually thinking about having a tea party myself. Here's some more games. Lizzie Hart's card game. It's like Crazy Eights, but with Queens Are Wild, not the eights. So it's pretty, I mean, it's pretty basic. You could get the rules really basically, but you can have a lot of fun with it. And even if you wanted to, you could make up your own set of cards with Lizzie Hart's and some of the other girls in it. This is teaching tea time etiquette. There is an etiquette to tea time. So be very careful with the rules. Set the rules ahead of time. Set your idea for what you want your tea time to be like, and go ahead and do it. Here's some gift bags to give away at the end. Oh, you know what? I think I may have actually missed this, but you want to give notes to people. Thank you so much for coming to my party. You want people to know that they're appreciated for coming out. And also in terms of the cupcake toppers, you can use your own pictures. Trace the circle, cut pictures from, you know, print off pictures from the internet and cut pictures of your friends out and put those on their cupcakes so they know which ones are theirs and that you made a special effort just for them. A tea bag sweet treat. These are cookies that look like tea bags. That sounds really, really interesting. I didn't read all the details, but you can individualize the cookies for each person that's coming to your party. So if you're going to individualize the cupcakes, individualize everything. Make different tea for everybody so they all know how special they are to you, because they are your BFFAs, your best friends forever after. And now we get to the planning part. Your tea party story. Figure out everything that you want to have. Do you want to have a fairy tale inspiration? Your theme, your gift bag ideas, and your activities. And then go ahead and draw your invite. That sounds really, really cool. You can get really, really fancy with it. Or go online and find an invite program and go ahead and make one. You do not, you know, some people have this creativity level. And even if you don't, go ahead and just draw it. I said do it. Do what you want. And here again are the cupcake toppers. I'm again not going to show you the back because I like those two. Well, I'll show you most of them. That's most of them, but I'm not going to show you those two, guys. I'm so happy for them. And they were an idea that I actually had before I ever read that they were in the book. So, here it is, the Hat-tastic Tea Party Planner. I love, 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 love this thing. Thumbs way, way up. Go ahead and get it. As you saw, the pictures in it are amazing. I love, love, love the animation style. I love this watercolor beauty. And compared to the books that I saw with the Monster High girls, this is a big plus, plus, plus. It's hardcover, and inside are pages to draw on, but with hardcover books, for me especially, I like to keep them nice and neat. Maybe they'll be releasing one later that's just a paper version so that you can draw in it as many times as you want, or even a notebook to draw in it as many times as you want. So yes, yes, yes. So I realized I was speaking very, very fast, but I was very excited and I wanted to get through as much of the book as I possibly could before we hit 10 minutes on this video. I'm probably going to go a little bit over because we still have a blind bag to do. And this week we're going to do My Little Pony Fluttershy. Again, you've seen most of these. I've done I've done Celestia and I've done Luna. And there's one more rarity, which I will do next week. And I promise I will read an actual book this time. I've got it in my drawer to read. It's going to be an Ever After High, but I've got it in my drawer to read. And then you did see that I bought those Spiderwick Chronicles books, so maybe we'll do those sometime soon. I'll probably do one at a time. I have read the first one, but I'll read it again. Here are the stickers. Fluttershy stickers. Very cute. Fluttershy is one of my favorites. I like that she's a shy girl, because we all have that shy part to us, you know? We're all a little shy sometimes. This one says Rainbow Power. It doesn't have Fluttershy on it. This is the tattoo. It just says Princess Twilight Sparkle, Rainbow Dash, and Rarity. So here's the front of the book. It's got Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, and Applejack all hanging out and looking at butterflies. So again, I will read this comic. And you put your stickers here. Probably after next week's video, I will read all the comics, and then the next week we will do all of the comics in one video, and I'll do a big review so you can get an idea of what the comics are like. And then last but not least, we have the poster, which I love. I kind of want to give it to Ethan though, because he loves Fluttershy as well. It's very, very cute. It's her with her butterflies and her bashful eyes. Love, love, love. I love these. I'm interested to see what the comics are like, because if you watch the TV series, they're very comic booky as well. I just saw the one with the Maniac, and I loved that. That was so cool. I really want to see more of those. So guys, big pluses today. I'm so happy about the Hat-tastic Party Planner. I think I might actually set up a tea party and have some of my adult friends over, or set up a tea party and have some of the nieces and nephews over, because we have a lot of them. And I don't get to celebrate their birthdays and stuff all the time, so maybe we'll do something really cool like that. I'll make individual gifts and individual desserts for everybody. That would be so much fun. But that's a lot of planning, and I work a lot, as does Ethan. We put these videos together late at night. It is actually 2 a.m. right now, and I'm super tired, but I'm having a good time, and I loved reading that book. So tomorrow for Random Toy Thursday, like I said, we'll probably have a rocker visiting, and then I think I'm going to do one of those McDonald's blind bags that I told you about, where it's a toy that I don't know what it is, and I'll talk more about that tomorrow. Again, it is a random toy, so you never know. And then on Friday, I think I'm probably going to do one of the new generation Zelfs. The last one was first series Zelf, Vampula. And then I did Ribito, which I think was somewhere between season 1 and season 2. Series 1 and series 2. Series 2 was a lot of the Masquerade Ball. And series 3, they have these really cool characters, and I think that I really like, and I think I'm going to do one of those. So look forward to seeing that. Put in the comments below if you want to see a specific Zelf that maybe I have, maybe I don't have. I can't spend any more money this week, guys, and I'm going to tell you right now, there's probably not going to be a shopping video next week. I think that next week, though, on Tuesday, instead of a shopping video, I'm actually going to play a video game, and we'll do something like that. I just got to talk to Ethan, get it all set up. Maybe I'll just do it on his computer. Don't forget to subscribe, like, favorite, and share with your friends on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the social media verse. I am on those as well, and my information is down below. I'm trying really hard to be better. It's sometimes very hard to get that information on the web when you're doing it. Also, don't forget to check out Ethan's channel. Links down below. He makes awesome Minecraft and gaming videos. He also does a little bit of looting on the side. Not so much anymore since we went on the budget, obviously, but he's my partner and the love of my life, and you should check him out. Thank you for watching, party people. Again, I am David, and you have a fabulous day. Bye.